Terrorists win when we give up our freedom for fear. Hey guys, my name's Tyler. I'm part of Rally Point. It's a collective that helps do good in the world. Why did we make the video we made? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Started with a question that my buddy asked me. He asked me if I was in Las Vegas during the shooting, in the middle of a crowd with 100 people on every side of me, what would I do? And I consider myself like a pretty situationally aware person and stuff like that, but I didn't really have an answer for him. I said, you know, you and I, we both watch the videos, we see how long it takes people to recognize the gunshots. Nobody knows where the gunshots are coming from. Like, I probably would have done the same thing they did. I probably would just lay on the ground, you know? It's tough. Who knows what you would do unless you were in that situation? And what they did, man, like, I hope I never have to make that decision. Never in a million years. So with that said, I said, well, it depends on where the shooter is, right? Because if the shooter is in front of me, I said to my buddy, if the shooter's right in front of me, that's a different scenario than if I'm far away. If the shooter's right in front of me, maybe I have to attack him. Maybe I have to rush him with the people around me, right? Because otherwise we're gonna get killed, we're gonna die. But if we're further away, maybe we can get behind cover, you know, like a cement divider or something, or just get out of effective range of his gun and ammunition. And then I realized, how would I know where the shooter is if I didn't see him, right? Like, if I saw him, sure, but if I didn't see him, how would I know? I went to go to our Rally Point meeting with Jake and Mary and Prudence, Rose and Lily. Some of those are furry dogs. One of them's a baby, and the other two are very, very good friends of mine. And I said, you know, guys, I found this interesting video on how to figure out where gunfire is coming from, like how to identify where the shots are coming from. I want you guys to watch it, and I want you guys to help me understand it, and I want us to know this. It's important information in the world we live in. You know, what if something happens? And we had trouble figuring it out. You know, I was watching the video, and the guy's smart. The guy is smart, but it just wasn't clear to me. It was about a 7-minute long video. We kept having to rewind and rewind and rewind to understand. And then when we finally got it, we said to ourselves, is there a better video? So we started looking around for an easier video we could send to our friends and family. And we couldn't find one. There's some good videos out there. There's another guy who shoots at his audio equipment at, you know, maybe a couple 100 yards and gets some good sound from it, but no, doesn't really teach the method. So there really wasn't much. So we said, hey, tomorrow. Yeah, we did this all in 24 hours. The original video, editing, shooting, everything within 24 hours. Tomorrow, let's get a couple of our buddies together. Let's get a whole bunch of guns, whole bunch of different ammo, anything we can get our hands on, shoot at some different ranges, hear what they sound like, and then make a video to help people understand. So there'll be another video on here where we actually show you all the testing we did. You know, what does a pistol sound like at 7 yards, which is the effective range more or less for self-defense, versus, you know, 100 yards where there's significant drop-off. AR-15, 5.56, we have a 7.62 gun, 9mm, 40 cal. 45 ACP 1911. Yeah, so just a whole bunch of stuff. And we went out and did it. You know, I'm not an actor, so that was kind of tough for me, reading lines and stuff. This is better for me, more conversational. But, you know, Jake is an amazing editor, an amazing photographer and videographer, and then Mary's the glue that keeps us all together, of course. Another point that I want to make sure I make, Rally Point will make no money from this video, or the other video about the crack bang method. It's not right? You know, it's not right to make money off tragedy, but we will take anything that we make from it. You know, if there's ad revenue or any other type of money that results from it, and it's all gonna go to the Casey Neistat GoFundMe page, which I will link in the description, and maybe it'll end up somewhere up here, but it'll definitely be in the description. We love Casey Neistat. We watch Casey Neistat. We believe in what he's doing. His fund is going to go directly to victims, families, and victims themselves. You know, and he says, what can I do? You know, he says, I can't do much. Like, money isn't going to bring back lives or anything like that. He says, all I've got is this YouTube channel. All I've got is this audience. I'm going to create a GoFundMe and I'm going to direct people to it. That's what I can do. Well, what we could do is we learned about this information. We have the equipment, we have the guns, we had the time, we had the vision, you know. We could make that video. But I hope that, like, if this video gets seen by 1,000 people and one person lives, right? If the crack bang method gets sent out by 1,000 people and one of those people ends up at one of these events, maybe they tell a couple of the people around them, you know, hey, the gunfire's coming from that direction, so let's get behind this and start running that way, you know, when he reloads. If that happens and we save one life, let alone like 5, wow, it was worth every bit of effort, man, like every bit of effort. So I just hope this becomes common knowledge, you know. And yeah, I know that, there's gonna be people out there who's gonna be like, well, you didn't take into account echo, you know, and you didn't take into account different caliber sizes, and you're right. You're 100% right, and I'm making a video for you. Me and my buddies were making that video for you with the detailed supersonic, subsonic, you know, bullet traveling as it decreases due to wind resistance and other factors, you know, how that changes. But we wanted to make that concept clear that the crack and the bang getting longer means you're getting away from the gunfire, means you're getting safe, because that's what people can understand and distill to a nice nugget and use throughout their life if they're ever in that situation. And our intention is never to spread fear. Like, terrorists win when we give up our freedom for fear. Like, we truthfully, to our core, believe that. So really, what do you do then? Terrorism's gonna be a part of our world for a long time. You know, maybe forever. So what we do is we don't let them win. We learn how to better defend ourselves when attacks do occur. We learn how to avoid attacks, and then we live our lives. Jake and Mary have a beautiful daughter that brings them all the happiness in the world. You focus on love instead of the hate. And that's just the message we're trying to spread, guys. I hope that gives you some insight into why we made the video. I really hope that it resonates with you, that you share it, that you spread the message, you teach people this method, and that we're a better world because of it. Save a life, you know? That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. If you want more content like the crack bang method video or behind the scenes of what we do, subscribe to Rally Point. Like it on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. All the links will be in the description below. Alright guys, thank you so much.